Yo, what is up, guys? Travis, aka Travesty. Today I'm coming at you with a grind video for the new region. As you can see, currently I've done 40 embers, 41 quad fragments, and despite tagging a Wusa for PvE, I found that my Mystic is unironically the better grinder here. So I'm going to be using these crystals here. Feel free to pause the video. Instead of 4 Macalods, I'm using 2 Jin Viper and 1 Visionary for accuracy. This set has 883. I'm using Vicious Shadow. I've tried both Demi-Human and Vicious Shadow, and I found Vicious Shadow to be slightly better. It could be placebo. I could just be getting better at grinding here. I'm going to be using Frenzy and Perfume Courage. For this video, I'll use these because I don't ever use them. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this video started. This rotation is, not the best rotation, but beggars can't be choosers. So I'm just gonna do what's free to me. So let's go ahead and get this video started. Pets are aggro, and I'm gonna pull 1 trash loot so I can have a counter here. And I think I need 50%, so we'll just do 50%. Because fuck it. All right, let's get it started. So I like to do that. I think one thing I forgot was my add-ons. So let me go ahead and show you guys my add-ons. So I have extra HP against monsters, plus 30 on Tidal burst and critical hit damage. I have all DP minus 20 and attack casting speed on Rapid Stream. A Rapid Stream, you should keep that buff up. Wave Orb, I have back attack damage plus 5%. I used to have crit damage plus 5% on Wave Orb, but it overwrites the Tidal Burst one, and Tidal Burst you're going to have up pretty much at all times. So I put HP on it just in case you get low on HP like I just did right there. So, and then Seaburial, Rising Dragon, I have my critical hit rate and attack casting speed. Honestly, both of those are not like super needed, but I like to have like 2 attack casting speed critical hit add-ons at the very least for grinding. And then lastly, I have Gushing Water, accuracy plus 5, evasion rate minus 5, because these mobs do require a little bit of accuracy, and as an evasion player I don't get a lot of free accuracy, so that's why I use that. Alright, so let's go ahead and focus in on the combo here. So, Rapid Stream, Tidal Burst, Wave Orb, Tidal Burst, Seaburial, and then sometimes I'll do the Thrashing Kick or whatever that skill is called into the Raging Strike blows. So, boom, 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 Tidal Burst, Seaburial, and then Tidal Burst again. I found this Mystic to be a little bit faster than my Wusa, and by a little bit I mean the mob turns around 1 to 2 times on my Mystic, 2 to 3 times on my Wusa. Same gear, same crystals. So, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and start playing the music here and just chill. If a special event comes on, I'll talk about it slightly, but for the most part, this spot is pretty self-explanatory, and I'm glad I'm a Mystic main because Awakened Mystic in PvE is kind of up big. So, only annoying thing is the knockdowns here that you have to watch out for. Alright, let's go and get the music started. Also, this spot is very aggress efficient. If you want to use your aggress here, I definitely recommend. Using Spiral Torpedo to get behind the mobs is a risk if they're already aggroed, because he likes to throw a knockdown. So that's why instead of Spiral Torpedoing, I'll dash. And he does his big animation. And then if you have like long distance travels like this, Tranquility is a great skill to use. And for grinding nowadays, I would recommend you're not griefing yourself entirely if you have Raging Wind unlocked. It can help generate the third shard when you're using the flow. So the Dark Seekers, they'll move quite quick sometimes versus other times. Sometimes they get randomly stunned by a float or something. When they move quickly, you know, it's normal for it to turn around 2 to 3 times, but most of the time they have like a consistent period of time where they're locked in animation. And then if you have enough AP, you can definitely kill them before they turn around one more time. Oh, we got Ember. Nice. That time I killed him before he turned around. That doesn't happen that often, but when you run Elixir Rotation, it could happen a little bit more. That was a bad combo by me. If you guys wait till the end, I'll show you my stats. I think it's 880 something accuracy, 1,000 something monster AP, maybe 1,030 with my monster AP add-on up, which is pretty much up all the time. I always want to get that gushing water flow out because I do miss quite a lot here, even with 880 accuracy. See? Definitely important to keep that accuracy add-on up. Something to think about, potentially adjusting my add-ons to have a little bit more accuracy add-on up front. Different from like my old PvE guides, we have the gushing water cancel into wave warp. Very important. Rapid Stream, Tidal Burst, Crouching Wolf, Rising Dragon, Gushing Water. The RMB flows, Dragon Strike, Raging Wind into Wave Warp 3 Shard, and then Tidal Burst, Rapid Stream Tidal Burst into into Seaburial 3 Shard. Sometimes Rising Dragon will be up, so you just go straight into Wave Warp. And then near the end, it's kind of freestyle. If they're more than half health, though, you can just restart the combo. This is like one of the few times he turns around pretty quick. Tranquility for long distance stashes. Oh, that was a bad cancel right there. This guy's turning around quickly. When he turns around quickly, if I'm watching anime or a show, he'll knock me down because I just won't be paying attention to it. Remember, try to rotate your BSR and E-buff separately. Z-buff is much better than E-buff because it gives you AP, but like on the downtime where you're not going to have 100% uptime on your BSR here, just because of how dense the mobs are, or not dense the mobs are, so definitely recommend using Dragon Eyes around 50% BSR, depending on your clear speed. But 50% more or less is a pretty good spot, you know. And I know it can be like annoying to like trying to measure that, but oh, got hit by the spiral torpedo, not being protected. Such a shit skill. First knockdown counter. I'm not gonna put a knockdown counter in this video because I'm too lazy. But that's one. I got unlucky there, I would have been knocked down. When I have 100% BSR up, I'll do Wave Orb first, then Rising Dragon. And then go into the RMB flows, Dragon Strike, Raging Wind. And Earth Splitter is like a nice skill to do every once in a while. I do it sometimes. He turned around too fucking fast. Fucking bullshit. That's why I don't like... Waking Mystic should have protection on that bullshit. Fully protected grind. If you're gonna make it so shit in PvP, make the grind fully protected. Make Tidal Burst Bond not even be a thing. Or Spiral Torpedo Bond not be a thing. This guy fucking turned around way too many times there. So this gives you a guaranteed Ember, but after you kill it, you just go away. It's a pretty nice thing to see. You can have like a lot of hours where you go fully dry. I think I've had 2 hours where I haven't got a single Ember, but I got like artifact stuff. Artifact fragments. Overall, I would say, for the most part, if you see that, you're not carried, but it's a good thing to see when you've been dry for a while. Which is not the case for me, of course, because I just got one in the beginning. Alright, debuff up. And of course, I get CC'd by the fucking mob and Spiral Torpedo because Spiral Torpedo is not protected. And PA fucking sucks. I don't know why PA thinks it's a good idea to add mobs at CC. Like, they've been doing that in the recent mob updates. It's just really fucking annoying. Especially if your grind is not fully protected. It's like even more annoying. That's why, like, I've done like 7 hours on my Mystic 5 on my Wusa, and even though my Wusa is like 30% slower, she just never gets CC'd because she's like fully protected. Like I can like watch anime, subbed anime, and not be like having to pay attention at all. Yeah, sometimes they get randomly CC'd by Tidal Burst. I don't know the exact mechanic. I'm sure by the time I get my 4th artifact, I'm gonna go for 4. I'll know, but until then. Got knocked out again. That's like knockdown 4? 3 or 4. So if you haven't been paying attention, combo is Rapid Stream, Tidal Burst, into 3 Shard, Crouching Wolf, Rising Dragon, Gushing Water, Dragon Strike flows into Wave Orb, into 3 Shard Seaburial, and then repeat. But by the time you repeat, you won't have all the skills again, so you just hold Tidal Burst. That's basically it. I missed the guys a little bit here. I don't know why that guy was letting me go through him, but usually that doesn't happen. This game is very buggy though. Very buggy. See, these guys are stunned. I'll probably be able to get Seaburial off without them turning around. Yeah. Consider yourself very lucky if they just get stunned. This guy's not stunned. Yep. And I got knocked down. See how quickly that turn was? When half of your DPS is unprotected, those turns will get you. And that's why you have to dash instead of Spiral Torpedo here. And Spiral Torpedo is your AP buff. Ooh, I was a little late on the Dragon Eyes here. So I'm gonna lock my BSR. So that I use it only after my Dragon Eyes buff is out. I couldn't even get Wave Orb out before this motherfucker turned around. I like to start behind, but if you can't start behind, you can Spiral Torpedo before they're aggroed. If they're aggroed already, then if you risk getting knocked down when you Spiral Torpedo. In this case, I use Gushing Water early, so I'm gonna have to do extra skill before I do Wave Orb. You can use Gushing Water early. It's just, it takes away from like the cookie cutter. Alright, now I can use my... that was bad. What I meant to say is now I can use my BSR because Dragon Eyes buff had worn out. But I don't think I was tracking it as good as I should have. Here, I don't really mind using 100% BSR because SA, you don't have to worry about getting CC'd when you do it. And it does like decent amount of damage. For some reason, I'm often like killing the big guy before I kill the little guys. Maybe it's because the AoE on Mystic is like not hitting the other ones uniformly. I don't know. So this is on pace for 10k no event. Which is like, I would say decent. Others might say kind of mid. But I would say like, compared to my Wusa, it's like a good enough for me to like have the hand pain of grinding my Mystic for the clear speed difference and also the paying attention difference too, because I have to pay attention more on my Mystic than I do on my Wusa because the turns actually impact me. Alright, 15 minutes, 2.6k trash. Oh, almost got CC'd there. Forgot to Dragon Eyes. I think after this pack, I'm just gonna unlock BSR after this pack. Nice thing about having tongue grads is you're not really wasting BSR, even if you don't use it right when it's 100%. I didn't do 3-shard wave orb there, but I wanted to get the back attack damage add-on out quickly. Alright, we got another guaranteed Ember. Nice. That's 3 so far. We're kind of boosted on the Embers this hour. Thank God. I got 1 last hour in total. So, maybe since I turned the recording on, it's going better. Why am I missing so much though? Depending on how my enhancements go on my boots, I might swap the gloves to accuracy for tongue grad runes. I need to get the telescope piece at city first, and then I need my 4 artifacts here. I'm thinking about getting the DR version of these boots just for fun. I can swap it to evasion later. Oh, one of my guildies got the artifact drop entirely. Those things were just like the HP things. I'm trying to get my HP to level 50, but it's gonna take a decade or so. It's like aka impossible. That guy was stunned for a while. Most of the time, he would have turned around. Of course, I get CC'd here. That's like knockdown 7. Because he turned around instantly. And my buffs are coming up at the same time. I think I'm gonna hold out on the Dragonized buff, and I need to reset the rotation on that. So we'll use 100% BSR. Should be fine. And then now we'll wait until we get 50% BSR and then swap it back to Dragonized. That was a close one. If I had like casted Wave Orb any faster, I got pleased to try again there. That's why I like to keep my Gushing water up for when right before I use Wave Orb. There we go. Yeah, when I have 100% BSR up, I'm killing these guys a lot quicker. 30 AP, a lot of attack casting speed. Even when the guy turns around fast, I'm able to get Wave Orb off before he CCs me. Nice. I stood still there because I was trying to do the RMB flow. Definitely don't do the RMB flow every time. Pretty, unreliable if you try to do it. I could have the cooldowns on screen, but since the add-on change, I haven't changed my PvE skill add-on. I'm just too lazy. Also, you can do Crouching Wolf backstep to get behind him when he does that. Sometimes I get CC'd out of it because there is a fucking large gap, but if you have like really great ping, or it shouldn't really matter too much. I think he's gonna turn. Nope. So I use Rising Dragon right there. Just go straight into Wave Orb. Sometimes I'll do Mass Destruction 2-hit to dodge that attack, even though Mass Destruction does no damage, at least I'm not on the ground. And it gives me a little accuracy. CC'd. It's awake now. See, mass destruction 2-hit. It's not like the best thing to do, but since this thing doesn't have protection on Spiral, that's a good thing to do. That was a risk right there. I took it though. The 100% BSR. Get that out. Don't have wave orb up, so I'm gonna do Seaburial and then wave orb. Almost got CC'd there. Yeah, that's basically it. I think I've talked up and up about this spot and my rotation in general. Leave any comments in the comment section below. And yeah, I'm just gonna chill for the rest. I'll go over my stats at the very end. I'll probably get tilted every time I get knocked down. Done one of the RMB flows after gushing water to guarantee that 3-star wave orb. That was a risk. That was also a risk that, yep, I got CC there. I thought he was going to turn, but he didn't. The CC will like sometimes shoot from behind him. Even if you're behind him, you'll get CC'd. Something to watch out for, especially you don't have as much DP as I do. Like I probably would have died there at 19%. that time if I didn't be. That would have been better if he died before he did that attack. I was banking on it. I must have gotten an event. Yeah, I think I got an event. It's one event. So 10k trash is probably not gonna happen. Unless I get another event. Speak of the fucking devil. I don't know if you can rotate around and come back. I'm sure you can if you're like min-maxing, but I personally just don't care enough to min-max that kind of at that level, because on NA people be griefing, man. They'll just come in, kill while you're killing other mobs. So yeah, don't do that unless you're willing to allow somebody to steal your shit. And when these events spawn, you'll have like multiple opportunities to kill the morning Darkseer or whatever. But also, the actual main mob will spawn 2 to 3 times depending on how long your event lasts. So I think for me, it's gonna be 2 times. He spawned once already. I think he's gonna spawn up here pretty soon. Sometimes you can kill before he spawns again, which is nice, because then you can come back to a full pack instead. Nice. We're at a 10k pace now with two mob spawns, so I don't think you'll get 1 mob spawn every 15 minutes. So my numbers are slightly inflated, I would say. I would say on average you get 2 per hour. So I can see this hour being like 2,000 or 9k, 8 to 9k. Hopefully 9k though. There's like a better rotation that's like good for Mystic because it's closer. The mobs are way closer, but as I said earlier, they'll just have the choosers. First fragment of the hour, I think. Guy's turning way too quickly. Can't get my wave up off. With the wave warp change, you can spiral torpedo into wave warp and change the direction. Very nice. For PvP and PvE. Something we had in 2021, or for 2 years, and then they took it away for 2 years, randomly during the reboots, because PA is incompetence. People blame Jay, but it's not Jay, it's employees. The balancing team for PA is just like, let's add a new class. Big sales, baby. I'm at the vendor here not vendor, but storage here pretty soon. And since I have like a bunch in my storage, I'm just gonna have to remember 6,093 we put in storage. 20 minutes left. I dashed. How did I get CC out of my dash? Nice, another one of these. Let's go. Just remember, guys, 6,093 plus whatever we get here. Ooh, I got 6 embers this hour. Turned on the camera, instant carry, bro. Doing a decent job of separating out the Dragon Eyes and BSR. I'm gonna have to Dragon Eyes as soon as I get it. Just almost killed him before he turned around there. With BSR, we definitely back on it. I don't know how I killed the big guy. The stragglers are insanely alive. It's definitely got to be a uniformity thing. Probably gonna grind after this hour, so I'm not gonna turn off my buffs, so I can, you know, waste 1 or 2 minutes just showing you guys my stats. Because nowadays, it's more about stats than it is. Shit. Guess I forgot to repair. Alright, add 300 trash right there. Forgot to repair. I think it's only if it's broken does it not like work as effectively as it does usually. That was a shit combo, but I got thrown off. I'm having to repair, so what can you do? Ow. Definitely do not face tank that unless you got some. Unless you're DR. If you're DR, you're pretty much, you have more DR than I do. Just say that. And DR is what matters here. Pretty much every new spot, DR is the only thing that matters. First turns. We're getting behind him.
Was a city of stone and left it a city of marble.
Nice. 7. $6,093. Remember that. That's what we vendored. So it's 6,092 because I started with 1. It's just a grind example though, so it won't be perfect. If I was going for maximum trash, I'd get Tidal crit buff. I'd run full elixir rotation. All that. Skill be there. Other than mass destruction.
I came to Rome when it was a city of stone and left it a city of marble.
left. Oh. CC'd on Wave Orb. That happens all the time in PvP, where I cast Wave Orb, it goes on cooldown, get CC'd. Shit's so fucking annoying.
Ah.
Oh my god. That random twisted collision fucked me up there. Big time. Fragment. Nice. I think that's 2 fragments, 6 embers. 5 minutes left, boys, and then we'll recap the hour. Shit. Try to hit Gushing, not Gushing. Try to hit the Magna skill when he did the CC, but came out too slow. Oh, another fragment. Nice. It's 3 fragments, 6 embers. We're well on our way, boys. I think when I pay attention to grinding, my grinding's like 1 turn faster, to be honest. It's insane. Because most of the time, they turn around twice when I'm not looking at the screen. And eventually, though, my autopilot will be just as good as me paying attention to the screen. It's just that the guy turns around faster sometimes. Other times he takes a while to turn. I don't know, man. There's like 9,000. 1 minute left. Not as good as Lulzy's numbers. Definitely not as good as Lulzy's number. So. What can you do? Maybe if my rotation was closer. I'm pretty sure my clear speed is similar to his. And he's using like full elixir rotation. I also have a lot more misses on general, in average though. Alright, 1 minute left. Try to be pretty fair here and just end it. If we're in the middle of a pack while the scroll is up, we'll consider that pack part of it. But if it ends right as we're done with the pack, it's over. My current rates of speed, this is like 2 more packs. Last pack, probably. Yep, this is last pack for sure. Risky Spiral Torpedo. Did not pay off. Alright. So let's recap the hour. I just lost the Perfume of Charm, but if it was up, I'd have 20 AP. Fuck it. We'll just have it up for the video. Okay. So to recap, here are the stats that I was using. So with Spiral Torpedo, it's 709. With my Monster AP add-on, 709 plus 323. So 709, 323. That's like 1,000. 883 accuracy. 28 damage to demi-humans. We did 7 embers, 3 fragments. 7 embers, 3 fragments. And then 3415 plus 6092. If I do that, 3415 plus 6092. 9.5k trash, you know, not as impressive as Lulzy's video, but, you know, still pretty decent. But yeah, feel free to leave a comment or dislike, don't really care. Just let me know if you have any questions or concerns. This has been Travis, aka Travesty, your Mystic Main, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.